and girls out there, so we decided to vlog again today because we have a really exciting day ahead of us. So to Fane, a follower of me, but also actually a really cool girl, she picked me up, or us up from home, and drove us all the way to Dachau because here is a store where they sell BMWs and Minis, and she works for them. And we just drove in the BMW, the 5, the new one. And we're gonna get a car like this for the next couple days to test drive and also to go to see cool places around Munich because Dan's parents are still here, so we want to take them around. So today we're gonna drive to Schloss Neuschwanstein, which is kind of the Disney Castle, like the original Disney Castle. And that car here is crazy. Like, we'll show you a little bit more when we are in ours, but it's so crazy. Like, I'm not the most techie person and I don't know much about cars, but I know that I like the features that it has. Like the concierge service, you can even call the concierge service and they do everything for you. And then even if you're tired, like they keep you awake and stuff. It's crazy.
We were just joking then about how we never really feel like we need a car. It's never something that we really need. We can always get by without it. It's not that bad, blah, blah, blah. And then you walk into a car dealership and immediately you want everything that looks appealing. It's so funny how it works. But
I know, I want a car now. And it's so cool how you can actually like choose everything.
Yeah, it's really fully custom, yeah. The other thing that surprised me too, I never realised how many different types of BMWs there were.
I know.
Like, because I see ones on the street that aren't here, but I see ones here that aren't on the street. So it's pretty full on.
Especially the big ones aren't as popular here. So it's more like
they're huge in LA though, and they're huge in Australia. Like the big ones, like 4-wheel drives, are really, really big in Australia. They're not that popular here. I think it's because of parking. I think parking's a little bit hard.
You can also take calls like this, you take it, and like this, you say no.
Oh, there you go.
No.
Cheers.
Come here.
The problem is now,
Okay, so I'm going to let everyone in on the world of driving with us.
The light is shit, you should turn around. Ooh, look what a difference it is.
You should all do blogger workshop. So, okay, let's do it this way. So, insight into driving with Luisa and I.
What is it?
Since we've been here, Luisa always drives.
Yeah.
For some reason. Because I can't really drive here. I can, but not really. So it's still getting used to the other side of the road thing, which we're going to get over this weekend. I can feel it. Anyway, rambling. Moving on to the next thing. So, but I normally control music.
And you can control music just from my phone.
Yeah, but now the problem is you can swipe if you don't like what you see. Before, I had 100% control.
Aww.
So I don't want you to swiping away from the songs that I'm picking.
That's not how you swipe, you do this.
Yeah, but it's still a problem. I don't want that. It's not what we're about. So I still need control of the music.
You know what's cool too? You can call the concierge service even if it's kind of like Siri, but a real person. So you can call them if you have an argument, and they can just
speak English.
Yeah, they can speak English.
So they can decide our arguments.
Yeah.
Wicked. Yeah. Perfect. So we're going to check it out now, and yeah. Live on with our lives.
Disney Castle was made after it, so the Disney Castle took this real castle as its origin inspiration.
is that legit?
Yeah, it's actually like that.
Holy wow. It's actually a pretty cool story.
Yeah. And it was built by King Ludwig.
King Ludwig.
King Ludwig II, I think.
He wasn't very nice, was he?
He was a little confused, I want to say. Like, it's not really clear if he probably killed himself. And he like... It's a little weird. Like he was definitely not the happiest, I would say. And he actually, the crazy thing is, but they will tell you all of that in the castle. And I'm not sure if this is 100% true what I'm saying because I don't necessarily remember everything.
I was going to say let's just take this with a grain of salt.
Yeah,
but
we won't know. So
he actually, so he had this whole castle built and it's absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. Like when we enter, it's stunning. It's really crazy, and he's never been in there, or he's only slept there for like 2 weeks and then he died or something. It was crazy. So he never really used it. Like it was built for him, but he built it for him, but he never used it. So
we need
this
I can see
is so cool. Really, 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 really glad we did this, and we haven't even got there yet. So basically we went, is it autumn? Is it flipped? So it's autumn now, and the trees are like another level of coolness. They're like all different shades of colours, and it's really, really beautiful, and I'm really, really glad we did it. And sometimes you sort of need family to come around to go and do some of these things, so we really, really recommend it.
Wow guys, we couldn't have picked a better, more beautiful fall day. And also one big advice for you guys: if you ever want to come here and you're a tourist or just living here around here, go throughout the week in fall. It's empty. I've never seen it this empty. Usually you have to literally wait in line for like an hour to get the tickets. It's like hundreds of people out here, and there's no one here. We can literally just walk in. That's amazing. So cool. We're a little excited too early. So the problem is it's so empty because they only do 4 tours a day, I think, when it's off season, and right now it's off season. So all the tickets for the main castle are already sold out, but we can go see the other castles because there's actually 2 here. And then we can still afterwards walk up and have the view of the Disney Castle, because this is actually the original castle where Disney was built after. And yeah, so we can't go inside unfortunately, which is beautiful, but actually you can film inside, so it's for you guys, it's not as bad. It's not a big difference because we can still go up and film from outside.
What up?
I've been told to leave echoes, lose what's old, and deal it all, begin it all, and then.
So we rushed and got a little bit of food, and now we're actually taking a little kutsche horse thing. I've never taken them because I always feel bad for the horses, but these look like in a really good condition. And it is a little bit quicker. I'm not actually sure if it's really quicker than walking. But yeah, we have 50 minutes to get up there to do the tour.
Just finished the tour. It was really good. It wasn't too long. It was really, can recommend it. It was good. We did it in English, which was pleasant. And now we're just sort of cruising. Join me or go away.
Okay.
So hang on, I've got to get the camera right.
It's impressive how they built all of that, and it's just
200 and something years ago.
It's just insane to me.
It's actually crazy. Like, and to be honest, when you walk around it, I didn't go, oh my god, this is 200 years old.
No, it looks...
You know what I mean? Like it could have been hanging around today.
No.
It's pretty crazy. So yeah, it was really good fun. So now we're gonna, what are we gonna do now?
Now
have a look around?
We're gonna walk around, and then we're gonna walk up or drive up or whatever to the other castle, which
the bigger one.
Yeah, which he
cool.
built.
So we'll show you around the grounds a little bit so you can see what it's like out here.
I've seen through doorways gained.
I love how they've camouflaged the crane.
You might do to hold it all in vain.
So now we are walking our way up the hill to the major Disney castle, which is going to be pretty fun. So we're heading up there. Luisa's literally been researching everything to do with this part of the world for the last hour. So it's been good. We've got like our own little travel guide inbuilt to the trip.
I've been doing my research.
So yeah, so we're heading up the hill. It's a bit of a walk, so we'll see how we all survive. But yeah, and then we're gonna go check out the top.
So I dragged everyone up here, and I hope it's worth it because everyone is a little exhausted. It's quite a walk up here, but
it's worth the entrance.
It is worth it. So I'll show you a second.
Carry the news, and we keep alive.
god.
Look at
Dan
this.
is scared.
But look at this. How magnificent is that?
Under us.
Wow.
With one of these
Have you been
breaks,
down there swimming?
we will fall very deep. Oh, Dan. I didn't know you were afraid of heights though.
Oh, it's a long way down.
Yep. Dan was a little afraid that Basti, our mentor and video guide, would be not happy with us because we didn't talk that much today.
Yes.
But I do think that today's pictures speak for themselves, and it was such a gorgeous day.
Yeah.
And I think we did speak in between, so
I think we did. It was fine.
let
It's
us know
fine.
what
I'm
you
just-
think.
yeah.
Do you like more speaking? Do you like more pictures, beautiful scenery? I think it makes this what it comes down to.
Totes.
Well, anyway, thank you guys so
And I
much.
also just want to point out one thing today.
It's so heavy.
I want to point out one thing. And that thing is, I just want some appreciation for the fact that I managed to camouflage myself today.
Honestly, guys, I feel like this was one of the most beautiful days this year. I love fall. Like, fall is probably my favorite season, definitely for fashion and styling, because I think you can just layer, and it's a little cold but not too cold, and it's warm enough sometimes, and can be a beautiful fall day like today where it's just sunny. And then what? Yeah, in a second. I already took amazing b-roll, don't you worry. Yes, Danielle, I'll do all of that. Danielle, you just told me I should talk, and now you're telling me, guys, he was just like, Luisa, you have to talk more. I'm like, no, we already talked a lot. But I wanted to say this was a beautiful, amazing day. I'm so glad and happy we did this. And honestly, this is one of the most beautiful places I've been on earth, I would say. It's super different, obviously, to the beach, but it's beautiful. And it's so relaxing with all the leaves falling. Wow.